Hi guys, today we're going to talk about long division, and it really isn't so hard if you just follow the steps in the proper sequence. My first step is going to be divide, and what I need to do is I look at my divisor, which is a 4, and before I begin, sometimes it helps if you write down the multiples of that number, and you only need to go up to that divisor times 9. Because in 4th grade we only use single digits at a time. So my decision is, can I make any groups of 4 out of 7? Sometimes you have a problem that looks like this, and I might need to say, well, I can't make any groups out of 1, but I can make them out of 15, and I just go ahead and start with the 15. But for today's problem, we can make some groups of 4 out of 7, and I could do 1. That's my divide step. My next step is to multiply what I got times that divisor and write it right below the number that we're working with. My next step is to subtract. My next step is to check, and it's a really quick step, is that whatever I subtract, it's got to be less than the divisor. If it was more, that means I could have made another group. So it is less than 4, so I'm good. My next step is elevator. Elevators go up and down. At first, our elevator is going to keep traveling down, and I'll show you the up at the end. 4 goes into 32. I can make 8 groups. It's right there. 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract. Go back to the check. 0 is less than 4. My elevator step is 1. I can't make any groups of 4 out of 1, so I need to put a 0 in my quotient for that. 0 times 4 is 0. Subtract. Back to that elevator step. I've got a digit. In 4th grade, only 1 digit at a time can ride the elevator. So I'm taking that 6 down the elevator, and this time I'm using 16. Again, same steps all over again. 16 divided by 4. I can make 4 groups of 4. 4 times 4 is 16. And subtract. So now for my last elevator step, I see if there's any more digits to come down. There aren't any. If I had anything left behind, that would be my remainder, and I would write that in my quotient, which I don't happen to have on this problem. So my answer is 1,804.